things that we don't even associate with our dating lives that have a tremendous impact on our dating lives. There are a segment of people that have found themselves with more time, and what they're enjoying is not necessarily having more time. What they're enjoying is having more energy for active leisure. And now they're like, wow, I'm doing all these things. They're almost dreading the time when they have to go back to work because they're worried, I'm enjoying these things I get to do right now. But what they're really saying is I'm enjoying the energy available to do these things, because often, even when it gets to the weekend, I'm too exhausted to do anything. So apply that through the lens of dating. And what you see is a lot of people are not meeting people. This is what I know I'm talking so much, Lewis, but I've got so much, my brain is so creative right now. I've got so many things bouncing around.
I just turned a bad mood day into a good mood day.
Well, of course, what makes a good mood day is flow states, losing yourself in moments, in thoughts, in ideas. And that's why we need more time, more energy to do those things. So through the dating lens.
Yes. People looking to date right now.
Yeah. I'm really curious about how people can start to see that, okay, it might not be your fault that you're not meeting a lot of people, because it's not just tied into your dating life, it's tied into everything. How hard you're working or how much exhaustion you experience working, you would never imagine actually has a tremendous impact on your ability in your dating life, in your ability to flirt, in your ability to go and take on new activities.
Because you don't have the energy.
No, you don't.
Now you have the creative energy to go out and say, okay, I'm going to approach this person online and do a special FaceTime
that's
chat
right.
and do something creative.
The irony is right now people have more energy to date, but it's harder to date because they're at home. John Kay wrote this book called Obliquity about how results are achieved indirectly. So if you want to get rich, don't focus on making money, focus on all the things that provide a valuable service, that add something to the world, that give you time to think. And that's what makes you, quote, rich financially. It's not focusing on getting rich. The same is true of our dating lives. It's all of those things that we don't even associate with our dating lives that have a tremendous impact on our dating lives, whether it's, reading books and now you have something to talk about on a date. Who would know that reading Bertrand Russell's essay on In Praise of Idleness would have an impact on how interesting you are on a date? Well, it does, because now you can this is a date, right? We're on a date. We're having a conversation. We've got plenty to talk about because I read a book this week.
Because I'm making myself more interesting by learning, by practicing something.
And who would think that reducing your workload or that saying no to more is going to have an impact on whether you meet the love of your life? Not through any direct reason, but indirectly, because saying no to more means you have more energy, which means you have more time for active leisure, which means you're putting yourself in more situations where you might meet someone. You do join that running club. You do go to that evening lecture. You do join that cooking course where you just happen to meet someone.
Yeah, I think Tony Robbins was the one who said this, that the key to a successful relationship is creativity and caring. And it's the amount of your creativity and the amount of your caring towards someone else and focusing on them, their needs, being creative towards it. And hopefully that will be reciprocated so that they're caring and creative with your needs and your attention and your time. It's the ability to do both. And if you're caring, but you're not creative, you're eventually going to lose that spark, energy, intimacy, desire. It takes both, and you're the expert, so I don't know if it takes more than that as well, but obviously I think you got to be creative when you're trying to find someone to date. If you're not creative, why would they date you? Just on how you look.
One of the most valuable things I did this year was to go with you to Poland, which you very kindly invited me to be part of that little tribe. And it was one of the most valuable things, not for the obvious reasons that people would think, that look at you're overcoming